sweaty and gross, but it's Monday and I kind of like reversed my schedule for today. So yesterday was Sunday. I had a showing at like 11, which honestly was fine because I'm up, like I usually, whatever. But I ended up baking yesterday because I am so behind on like I think I talked about this, but my fall and like winter recipes, like I should already like be like almost done with them, but I had like nothing scheduled. Now I personally just don't like baking recipes, and they aren't my top recipes on my site anyway. It's more of like the food, savory, normal cooking stuff, so it's not that big of a deal, but I'd like to have some. And the thing is with like blogging and stuff, like usually the recipes that you put out this year for like in terms of seasonal recipes, like I won't get much traction on those until like the next year. So it's like the ones you put out that year for that season, there's not enough time for it to build up in terms of like search. Now you can push it on like social media, I guess, but again, that's not my strong suit either. So I baked I have a pumpkin bread recipe, a zucchini pumpkin bread, and then a tahini chocolate chip pumpkin bread, which is now allergen. Like I made that when I was in college and stuff. So now I'm like, you know what? I need a just good old chocolate chip pumpkin bread. So I just did that and it was perfect. It was perfection. The crumb, absolutely amazing. And the thing is I baked it. I did all like that shooting and like the prep of it yesterday on Sunday, nice and relaxed. There was no rushing. And then I allowed it to get super cold, nice and sturdy, completely cooled off. And then I took it out of the fridge today to do like the final beauty shots. And because then it slices so beautifully. It's not like, because usually I rush these things and I try to get it done in like a few hours and the thing's still warm and then it's all a whole entire mess. Obviously, no, you need to let things rest. And when I do this, it worked. And it was 2 nice sunny days, so I got the photos I needed. So far, the ones I looked at look okay. So thank God, the lighting situation, whatever. So then I also got most of my groceries done like on the weekend. So I just need to pick up a few things, and I just went to Aldi and like the farmer's market and picked up the last few things this week. And yeah, so it's only Monday and I'm done with all that. So now technically I should have been writing a post, but I didn't have any new recipes to do. So anyway, that is done. So now I have I'm holding this in my hand, sorry. And I need to put those away. And then I didn't stream this weekend. So that's what I did in place. I didn't get to stream, but that's okay. I'll probably stream tonight probably tonight, not now. But I was looking at another monitor and then I'm like, oh God, I didn't realize that if you have to get a certain stand. Like I'm stressed now. I still don't have a second monitor. I feel like my desk now is too small. Like, I don't even know. I'm like, God, I should have gotten it curved. I don't even know. Anyway, so that's another dilemma. And then, I don't know, so I might go to the beach tomorrow or maybe Wednesday. I have a weird, a research study call at 10 o'clock on Thursday, which I'm not looking forward to, but it's paid, so that's why I'm doing it. And then I have no idea. So that is my week. Hopefully I'll get these photos edited this week and then I can maybe start writing it later in the week. But I always just feel like obviously it's a mindset thing, but I feel like I can't write unless it's a Monday, which is stupid. But yeah, so they have my street blocked off too. I couldn't even get home. I don't know what they're doing with some water line, sewer thing. I have no idea. Yeah, so I am really sweaty and gross right now. Let me put these groceries away. And then, I don't know, so it's just gonna be another week in my life. I honestly don't know. I'm just, I had other things planned. I thought I was gonna be showing you guys moving vlogs and apartment hunting, and I can't do that yet. So, yeah, this is it. I'll catch up with you guys later. Okay, so right now I am, this is the first pass through I do of the photos. So I take all my photos and then I literally don't even look at them until the next day, which honestly could be a very bad thing because then the recipe's usually thrown away, gone, destroyed, whatever happened to it, and then I can't redo them. But these, I did a brief click through when I first uploaded them. So I take my SD card out, put it in the slot, put them onto my computer, and then I put them on the Dropbox, and that's where I keep all my images. And then I go through over 100 images and I pick out everyone that could possibly look okay, because sometimes it looks weird on the browser. And then I go through the second pass, which is then on my desktop, and I can see them in like a high resolution. And then I toss the ones I don't want, try to narrow it down as much as possible, and then I put them into my photo editor, I edit them, and then like as I'm editing them, sometimes I realize, okay, this one's not gonna work, and I just don't even bother editing it, and it just gets tossed. But that's kind of how I go through the images. And nowadays, you always need like process shots, so I have like an image of each like step, and I also film like a stupid little clip of it for like a short or a TikTok. And that's my process, with minimal equipment, really shitty lighting, a super over a decade, like 15-year-old camera. I'm just trying to make things work right now, and that's it. So right now I'm doing that. I'm gonna try to get these edited today, and then I usually so after I edit the photo, then I have to make like the Canva graphic. So the ones that do that are like the ingredient shot, so I label the ingredients. And then I do the process shots. I just do 2 side by side. So it's like a 1, 2, 3, 4 steps. And it's just, that's how I like doing it. And I don't really care if it's like wrong, SEO wise, whatever. And then I make 2 images for Pinterest. I make like a smaller one that's like the ideal size. And then one that's like longer, which is actually the ideal size, but Pinterest pretends it's not, whatever. That's what I've been doing since I started, and I'm not changing. So that's it. And then, well, I do make a video, but I usually do that later on because I usually upload the clips from my phone, airdrop them, make a video that I put into my ad network's video player and whatever. Basically, this is all stuff that I should be outsourcing, honestly, but still doing it myself. Yeah, so we're gonna do that today. I just found out that apparently the thing that I was talking about the Thursday, like the research thing, like they're like, oh, sorry, it's like because apparently the people that are doing it are like in the UK, and that's why it has to be early, and they're like, oh, it's a bank holiday. Well, why did you literally schedule me, like you knew this, you were hired to find people for this study, and I have a scheduled time, so I signed contracts and like NDAs. I can't even, so I'm just like, I don't even know. And yeah, I just, whatever. It's really annoying when like you schedule your entire week around something and then the other people like change it up, cancel it. I'm just so sick of people. Like I just don't, this is why like I have to work for myself because I can't deal with other people's stupidity. So yeah, we're gonna do that. I had a nice long stream yesterday, which it was like an hour and 45 minutes actually. Although there was a glitch and I had to like restart it, but the stream was okay. It was the game, so I don't know what's up with that. And I'm still looking at monitors because I didn't know, like none of them come with a pivot stand. I don't even know. So yeah, that's it. I don't know. I will check in with you guys later. Probably gonna go out for a walk and get some air. I had to go check my mail and stuff, so peace. So it's our typical Wednesday at the beach. Today's also August 14th, and it is my 3-year anniversary of moving to Florida. So our plane landed at like, I don't know, like 10, 11 o'clock at night, but I've been here for a full 3 years now. And this is my new bathing suit. I'll insert maybe a photo, but it's a like textured, but it was on clearance at Target. So that's why I got it. So it was like $10.50 for the top, $10.50 for the bottom, and it was an extra small bottom, an extra small top, and it's just something different because I have like the yellow and the orange, so the bright colors, my favorite colors, and then I just need more. Like I didn't realize how many, you need more variety down here, so it fits good, and it's like the tie, all ties, whatever. I didn't even untie, this is the tie I had in, so whatever. We're gonna go tan for a little bit, and then I have a bunch of emails I need to get back to, and then that call's still on for tomorrow now, and I'm just like, all right, whatever, even though I don't even think I'm like actually qualified for it, but we'll find out. Because another one, I wasn't actually qualified. The guy just ended it early. He's like, this is rough, trying to get through the questions he had, and like whatever, though I still got paid, so we'll see. Yeah, so I got gas, and yeah, so we're all ready. It's super hot. I was already sweating when I was getting gas, so and I was like out of the house for 5 minutes. So yeah, I will show you some clips of the ocean, and then I will catch up with you guys later. So it's Thursday. This stupid call this morning. I knew it was gonna be weird because they called me as I was leaving the beach. I said they don't have permission to contact me via phone, but they still do. They wanted me to like qualify or like confirm my roles, right? So I'm like, I'm a food blogger and marketing consultant. But then I remember this survey specifically, and I said, I'm not running any advertising right now. Like I've been involved with it in the past for companies I've worked for, but I'm not doing it myself right now. Anyway, so I get on the call, and it's like, obviously these people are not in the country and stuff, and it's like weird. And then I'm telling them, I'm like, yeah, I don't have campaigns. Like it's supposed to be 90 minutes. I'm like, they want me to go in my business manager. And I'm like, but I'm not sure it was only for Facebook. I don't know, but like, she asked me a bunch of questions, and she's like, all right, we're looking for someone else who's more like qualified. Like, I honestly don't know. And now I just feel weird and embarrassed and like, but it's like, I told them in the beginning. So like, it's like, I already knew that I don't think I'm the person for this, which maybe is stupid. And I should have just pretended, like I probably could have like done whatever they needed, but it was just weird. I don't know. She's like, the recruiter will be back in touch with you for next steps. So there's no next steps. And right now it's one of those times where I don't want to look at my email because I'm just like, I don't want to see it. Like, I feel embarrassed, like I did something wrong, and I didn't do anything wrong. Whatever. I actually just got off another call with, again, these people post like freelance things on LinkedIn. Like if you don't contact the person, like within 20 minutes of them posting, hundreds, they will get flooded and you will never be seen. This person, it was for an agency. They're just kind of looking for like someone to be doing like content community management for their actual company, you know? Because like once you have a company, like you typically always, your own brand falls to the wayside. So they want someone to kind of come in and do that. But there's no like job yet, and it was more of like a casual conversation, whatever. But I hate when they ask you like, oh, like different, like I don't want to be giving them information and ideas, you know what I mean? Like in the call, because it's like, time is money. So, I mean, it went fine, but you know, that's what I say about everything. I have some other calls, I think next week scheduled. Other people I just ghost. It's like, this is why I don't like freelancing, because it's stressful and annoying and a lot of time is wasted. I did finally, update an old post. So basically from like the end of October through, I think like March or April of 2014, so 2013 to 2014, all of these images in my old blog posts are gone. And I believe maybe it happened during I just don't know, because I feel like a few, like 2-3 years ago, those photos were all in there, in those blog posts. And now all of a sudden they're not. And I don't know, that could have happened when I had tried using Short Pixel, which is like an image optimizer back in the day, which was unneeded. I deleted it, didn't need it though. Maybe that could have been it. It also, I feel like it was during the transfer of my site from the free WordPress.com site to like my real site that it is now, which was back in 2014 or 2015. I don't even know when I ended up doing that. And maybe the designer screwed it up. I don't know, but all the images are gone. That you can't even find them in my media library, which is odd. Nor did my host like see them in the server or anything. So I've had all these broken images now for I don't even know how long. So what I'm doing is I'm going back into these old blog posts, which are not written copy like wise, whatever. Like I am there, and I don't really feel like updating them totally because the images won't be updated. I'm going back in, resizing, choosing like 2 photos of bad photography that I was taking like when I was like a little child and didn't really know what I was doing. Optimizing them, uploading them, basically just writing a quick meta description, maybe a quick little paragraph, and then just the recipe. Really short, but I need these posts updated because having half these recipes weren't even in like recipe schema, which is like the recipe card you see on a blog post. Anyway, besides all that technical stuff, I finally updated one, and now there's like a million more that I have to do, which is fine because then once they're updated, I can actually like link to them more and just feel a little bit better about it. Change the title, make sure like that kind of stuff is there. It's hard, you can't really optimize a post that's like sprouted lentil, butternut squash, tortilla pizza. Like it's just not something someone's searching for, but at least it's on there just for like the OGs, whatever. Honestly, it's a delicious recipe and it was one of my favorite like dinners to make. Although we all know I don't sprout beans or lentils anymore. That's a whole other story. Almost killed myself in college doing that. So don't do it. Lentils I think are safe, but like, I think it was the cranberry beans. I tried sprouting them and my college dorm room was like too hot and then I'm pretty sure I poisoned myself. Yeah. So now I just have to do my little weekend meal prep of my chocolate puddings. I streamed last night, which was good. I don't know. And I'm not even sure, like now looking at my analytics on YouTube, my audience is all male because I believe all my audience is now coming to live streams and the shorts. So I don't even know if anyone's watching these vlogs anymore and stuff. And it's like, okay, I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Yeah, but I think so. Yesterday, yeah, it was my 3-year Florida anniversary. Still up and sold the house. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. It looks like it's gonna rain. It might rain a little bit today. Yeah, but I can't believe it's already mid-August. So that's scary. Yeah, that's it. I don't really know what else. Hopefully I can find something fun to do this weekend. I'll probably film a little bit tomorrow too, but I probably won't. So this was like a Monday through Friday vlog. Yeah, but I guess I'll just check with you guys later. Yeah, I don't know. My life is like really not that interesting right now, but yeah. Okay, so it's Saturday now. I didn't film on Friday. Thursday, I ended up having someone come to see the house at like 3:15. They actually came like 3:10. But they're like a cash buyer. And so like, you can't pass it up. So like, I'm cooking dinner. And then the guy was like, oh, what are you cooking? And I'm like, I'm vegan, so I eat like vegetables. And then he like goes on like, oh, he was once vegan and he wants to go back to being plant-based. And then I was like, oh, well, my entire career is a food blogger as well. And then he's like, oh my God, my brother-in-law or something has celiac. And so he wanted my website. Like this is, real estate agents always want to know more about me. And so then I'm like, oh, like I can just text you it later. So when they were done, and of course, like that's when the real estate agent kind of ignores their client, but whatever. He came back, like it was weird because he went out, maybe he was saying goodbye to his client, I don't know, but he went out to get a business card and bring it back. And then I was like talking to him, like I'm in my house, he's right outside the door, like for like another 10 minutes. And just like, we were like, he's like, oh yeah, I have like acid reflux. And I'm like, yeah, me too. And like, we take omeprazole. And then I was just like, cause you need like meal ideas. I don't know. And I was saying like, I'm not like vegan. Like I don't like calling it that, especially, I didn't say I eat fish, but whatever. And I was just like, oh, like I'm plant-based. And I don't know. And I'm like, oh, you could just, you know, if you have questions, whatever. And yeah, we were just talking about our health problems. And yeah, it was interesting. So then like I text him a few hours later, and then he doesn't answer. I feel like an idiot. I'm like, oh God, he probably thinks I'm just texting him because like I want him to buy my house, or his client to buy my house. But then at like 8:30 at night, he like responded. I don't know. That's weird. Like, it's fine. Like, but then I was also like, oh, I'm also a certified nutrition coach and personal trainer. And so like, I hope like that's how, like, I don't want to sound like some weirdo who's like pitching their services to him. So whatever. Friday, I don't know what I did. I have normal stuff like reading, catching up on news all morning. It was a little rainy. It looked like it was gonna rain. I think it did rain at one point. I don't know. Call my mom, and then I ended up streaming. So that was good. Like a nice hour and a half during the day. Day streams actually do better than nighttime streams. But I'm still like, gosh, should I be playing these other games? Like I bought all these other games and I haven't even played them. But I understand why you want to stick with one like story-based game at the same time. But like there's games where it's not story-based and it's like you don't have to have seen the previous things to know what's going on. Just like, you know, TV shows and movies and all that kind of stuff. Standalone plays. It's like Roller Coaster Tycoon, Sims. Like I've totally forgot I have the Sims too. Like whatever. Yeah, and then what else? I was getting anxious because I couldn't finish this video because I didn't have an ending clip. So it's just me talking. I may be meeting someone out at one of the nature trails. If not, they show up, great. If not, I don't really care. I'm just going out walking. I need walking time. It's supposed to be a little cooler today. It's like the high 80s, although tack on about like 5-6 degrees extra for the humidity. Yeah, and it's like you don't want to go to the beach on the weekend because there's people. So it's just so much better during the week. And then what am I doing? I cannot do my makeup while talking. Someone wanted to see the place at like 12:30. It's like, I am not here like in the middle of the day on Saturday. So maybe they might come later. I have no idea. And that's what I feel like my real estate agent just doesn't understand. It's like, I am a 20-something-year-old girl. Why would I be home by myself in the middle of the day on a Saturday? Or like home on like a Friday night? Like I was, and like I am a lot of the time, but that shouldn't be like assumed. And same thing with like the working thing. Like I had all these work meetings on work, I don't really know what to call them. Client possibilities, exploring opportunity meetings on Thursday. And it's like, you know, I do work, and just because I'm like work from home doesn't mean that I'm available, and nor is like the house available. So it's like, she's like, oh, I can show like the people that came when I was cooking. She's like, oh, I have the availability where I could be there. I'm like, you're not, first of all, how are you gonna get my key? I have one, like, I don't have a lockbox or anything, and I'm not letting you into my house. Like the one time, did I ever say like the last open house she did, she brings her mother. Her mother's like really old, like almost 100. And I think the mother sits on the couch. I don't know if it was the mother or her, but there was like a full cracker and crumbs under my couch when I walked in. I was like, oh my God. Like, first of all, that is so disrespectful that you were even eating on my couch. Second of all, I know she doesn't make people take their shoes off. Like, you have to take your shoes off before you come to my house. And like bugs, like that is disgusting, and it's like gluten, and maybe I could die from anaphylaxis. Like that kind of stuff is just like, I no more open houses. So, and obviously at this point it's stupid, but my mom was talking to a friend who at least has a real estate license in New Jersey, and she's like, maybe you just take it off for like a month or two. But now the rates are dropping, so now it's like you gotta keep it up, because it's like, I don't know, but and then it's like the fall, and then there's more people down here, so I don't know. like what to do, honestly. Oh, blush. I always forget the blush. I'm literally using, I don't know if you can see that, but there's like, I don't even know. Use every last drop. Although I don't know why it looks all cloudy and rainy right now, and I'm getting a little annoyed because it was supposed to be absolutely beautiful. So hopefully that clears up. My face is so puffy in the morning. I think that's why I always take my Saturday selfies in the morning, and my face is just puffy. Even though I just drank like 32 ounces of water. Maybe because I work out, so then like the inflammation's in my face. I don't know. But my face has just been really puffy lately. That's not good. So I'll straighten my hair. So we're gonna do that. This. I don't even know what, oh, I got this like, this. It was like a $50 lipstick. They sent it to me. What is it? Spike Valentino in matte. I'm gonna put that on after. Yeah, I'm gonna do my hair now. I don't know if I've never worn these black shorts before. They're very short, see? But, like, I wanna wear them. I think it changes it up because I always end up, or I don't know if this is too, I feel like these are dressy. So I may just wear the jean shorts. I just really want to wear these. I forgot I had them. I don't even know when I bought them. They had a Marshall's tag for like $14.99. So I don't know. But I don't know. Maybe it looks a little weird. Yeah, I don't think, if I'm hiking, I'm going to change to the jean ones. Yeah, like these give off the same vibe. I always hate these like folds because they're never flat. I was gonna wear my black romper, but there's this like weird, and this is, I think it was when I was washing my clothes with like a towel or two, and a towel that I used to like clean, so it had like dirt on it, and I believe that's what only black clothes, for the most part, obviously that you could tell more on my black romper, all this like white fuzz dirt like stuff, and it's not like deodorant or like anything like that. Like this had deodorant on it, so I don't know. But I haven't had to wash again because I can't get it off, and like I haven't been able to wear that because it's whatever. Now I'm gonna take selfies, and I don't know, look at how puffy my face is. I can't be the only one who sees this. So this could be the end of the vlog. I don't know. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you next year. Or like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you back here next week. This could be the last clip, I don't know, or I might film in my car, maybe. And I have to edit this tonight because if I don't have this like uploaded into YouTube ready to go on Sunday morning, like I panic. So let's take selfies. So like Riser Park, you know, I don't even understand this. Cause last night I was like, okay, meet me at this place. Like I was like, you know, want to come hiking, Florida hiking with me on Saturday. And he was like, sure, like whatever. And then, sorry, I just blocked the camera. Then I'm like, okay, like I named the place, the address. I said I'm going to be there around like 11. And so I didn't hear anything all night or this morning. He's already gone. And then Riser Park, so like 10:45, there's a message and it's like, good morning. I'm at a jiu-jitsu event with friends. We'll probably go to the beach after lunch. Maybe you can join me. And I'm like, what? Like, why did you tell me yesterday that you were doing something in the morning? And like, it was just so weird. And so I'm just like, that's not how it works. Like, you waited 15, like, I don't even understand how people are getting dates right now. Like, I'm like, there's tons of matches, easy, simple, right? And these people just talk and they don't make plans. So now I try to step back and allow the guy to make the plan. They don't. So I try to step in now. And then when I do, this is what happens. And I just don't even understand. So we're done. That's it. I don't really understand. I don't understand how people are even going on dates right now. They seem like they are, at least on TikTok. People are going on dates, but it's like, I'm not even getting the first date. Like, no one wants to do anything. And if they do, it's like, I just don't even know. And anyone in Miami, that's the problem not living in Miami, because they don't want to come. They don't want to leave the city. So it's like, if I don't go to Miami, that's it. And it's like, I'm not meeting a stranger in Miami. I don't go to Miami myself. So yeah. And this other person I was talking to, and then we couldn't he was busy the weekend before. So maybe this weekend. Didn't hear from him the entire week. So I didn't even bother. Like, I'm not going to reach out because I was the last one to text anyway. So that's the game we got to play. We're going to go walk around ourselves now. At least it's nice and sunny, because whenever I come to Green Cay, for some reason, it's always cloudy and gross. So I'm going to go to the bathroom in the nature center. And, yeah, because now it's really hot in the car. So I need more coffee. This sucks. Literally, so I was like, all right, you know what? I'm probably going to be home now by like 2. So when my real estate agent was like, oh, they can come at 5, I'm like, okay, well, you can also tell them 2, because I think I'm going to be back by then. It's going to be a lot easier. And then she's like, oh, well, like, I don't want to keep going back and forth. Like, they're the ones who wanted 12:30. So she asked them, and they're like, okay, they're going to be in the area, though, like 1:30, 1:45. Will you be able to make that? I'm like, you know what? If I rush, I can probably do it. I'd rather do it early than 5. So I literally ran through Ollie's and the boys, and then I raced home. And literally, I'm coming in the door still. Like, I'm bringing in bags from my car and opening the windows and like trying to turn the AC down. And the guy, literally, the real estate agent, which maybe it's because they're like not American, like they're a different nationality. It's like walking in. He's like, can we come in? I'm like, no, it's not even, it was like 1:10. I'm like, oh my God, they were going to wait for me until 1:30. All right, well, it's not even 1:30 at all. So, and my real estate agent didn't tell me like they were there. Like, it was wild. So I'm pissed right now. I'm like still open. I'm like, give me like 5 minutes. I need to like open up the windows, like turn the lights on. Oh my God. And they come in, the guy is like so annoying and weird. I'm just so pissed, and people are so wildly disrespectful, and so is my real estate agent. I am so sick of like this entire scenario. Like, I don't care. It's been like 5 months now. I can't deal with this anymore. And the fact that my real estate agent expects me to be available 24/7 for all these months, like, it was fine in the beginning when I thought, okay, maybe it'll take like a week or 2 to sell it. No, but I can't be available 24/7, 365 days a year. So I am just wildly pissed. My stress levels, anxiety are like up here. And like, oh my God. Like, I feel like I'm gonna have a panic attack. That was insane. I'm so pissed right now. People are so disrespectful, and you see how disrespectful people are once you go through this entire process, because people are just like you realize that I live here. Like, they probably didn't even know I was the homeowner. I'm like, oh my God. And I was like, you better fucking take your shoes off. Oh my God. Anyway, I had to let my heart rate come down. But let me show you some of the fun things that I bought that I probably shouldn't have bought, but actually I had a gift card, so that's why I bought things. I got this book. I actually thought it said J.D. Vance when I bought it. I think it's like a thriller. But I'm going to need more books now, since, all my other ones are at my mom's. Bought that, $4.99. I actually tried cutting my hair. I cut like a few little strands to see if my scissor would be sharp enough, and it is. And I might end up trimming my own hair. But this is supposed to be something that you leave in, right, on the tips to make... I'm hoping this works. My hair is just so fucking dry. I haven't gotten it cut in 3 years. I was looking for my apple cinnamon tea. They didn't have it, but they had this one. And I like a berry. I don't know. I mean, berry's good for like infusing into the seltzer, but we'll see. Oh, and they had actual, well, this can is dented, but Libby's, which is like, you know, premium for cheap, which is cheaper than even like the Walmart brands. Yeah, and then I bought a few things at the boys. So now I'm going to edit this video, probably switch out the thumbnail because I did a few more things. And just be really annoyed at everyone right now. So, yeah, that's it. People are just, this is why I don't like people. Like, I don't. I mean, they just let me down. They're annoying. They're disrespectful. They waste my time. I've never met someone who has not wasted my time. So, yeah, we're just gonna not deal with people who disrespect us anymore. So, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you back here next week.